Just a heads up, guys, I'm in the process of moving, and while I'm in the process of moving houses, my local movie theater didn't get the movie The World's End, so I need to go find a movie theater that got it and watch it. So it'll be a little delayed on that one, but in the meantime, let's review a movie that apparently came out in 2011. You're next. So You're Next is a slasher flick home invasion movie that was made in 2011. And now it's getting a wider release and everyone gets to watch and enjoy a family getting completely slaughtered. Alright, this is a home invasion movie and it was made on a budget of about $5. Which makes sense. Someone wants to make a movie, they don't have a budget for it, let's just have a lot of people die. For the most part, this movie's pretty cliche. I mean, the acting is shitty, it's terrible. You're watching the setup and you're like, I don't care about the family. And their acting certainly doesn't make me care about them anymore. Then you start watching this family getting brutally slaughtered by these guys wearing Kunimitsu masks from Tekken. You're like, didn't care before, don't care now. This family's just getting wasted and you have no idea why, but you're just watching it because that's the movie. By the end of the movie ended and I walked out going, I surprisingly liked it. It was weird that I went from this is bullshit to, yeah, you know, it wasn't bad. And when I say by the end of this movie, I really liked it, I mean the second half of the movie up until the last frame. The last thing in the movie happens and I was like, I like that too. But there are simple reasons why the movie ended up being enjoyable. First of all, the main chick is badass. You know those slasher flicks that try to make the main chick badass, but in the end you have this chick who is clearly not badass and she's a bad actor, but she wins in the end because the script says she's badass, but you don't buy any of it. In this one, the main chick is actually badass. You feel like she could kick my ass, I know that. I don't know that that's saying much, but I'm just saying you walk away going, I wouldn't fuck with her. For all intents and purposes, she carries this entire movie. The movie tries to surprise you by throwing curveballs into the mix. You know, it's like, ooh, here's a twist here, and there's gonna be a twist here, but you see it all coming. And I'll tell you what this movie is. This is a grindhouse movie. You know that movie Grindhouse by Robert Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino? You had those fake trailers in the middle, and you had machetes spawned off of that. This could have been one of those trailers, and now it's made into a movie. I guarantee you this, when you see TV spots for this movie, it's gonna be like Fangoria praises. Not the least bit surprised. I'm calling it now. There's a fair amount of gore and blood in this movie, but it's like, it's horror movie blood, where it's thicker than real blood because it's corn syrup and dye, you can just tell. So You're Next is not breaking any ground. It's not like you're gonna walk out of this movie and be like, oh, finally, a concept I've never seen before. But if you're a Gorror movie fan, you dig movies like this, and jump scares don't bother you, there are a lot of jump scares in this movie. You're going to have a fun time with You're Next. I will say for what it was, which is funny because this is the second movie in a row when I rate it up, I'm like, for what it was, but for what it was, You're Next is a good time, no alcohol required. Side note, what is it with horror movies like this where they rip out a piece of shrapnel out of their skin and it sounds like Jabba the Hutt's tongue? You know, like you're scooping lasagna, it's all like, just over the top. It just makes me hungry. All right, so the summer movie season is more or less over at this point. What did you think? What was your favorite summer movie? What was your least favorite summer movie? Whatever they are, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.